Alright. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and love and salute to the brothers that teaching the word and sincerity and truth all across the four corners of the earth. Tonight we got a quick lesson on the power of the tongue. How you can, how you supposed to, use your tongue because it's got power in it. You know what I'm saying? Words you say, it's life and death in the power of your tongue. So we gonna got a couple scriptures to bag it up because your words it can help build you up, or it can create like enemies for you, or it can encourage you, or it can hurt somebody. Them same words. So you know what I'm saying? It's what you say and how you say it to people. And we got a couple scriptures. This James 3:3-5. 3:3. That's you.
I got it. This is James 3:3. Behold, we put bits in the horse's mouth that they may obey us.
Come. That's the thing that they put in the horse's mouth to make them go which way,
We turn about their whole body.
Come.
Behold, also the ship which thou they be so great, driven of furious winds, yet they turn about with a very small hymn.
Come. That's like a pedal or whatever.
Whatsoever the governors listed. Verse 5. Even so the tongue is a little member, and it boasts great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindle.
Come. So your tongue is a small small member on your body, but it's real powerful. So you know what I'm saying, you got to watch how you use your tongue because it can give you life or it can destroy you, man. Hit the other one. James 3:10.
This is James 3:10. Out of the same mouth proceeded blessing and cursing. My brethren, these things ought not so to be. Verse 11. Do a fountain send forth at the same place sweet water and bitter? Verse 12. Can the fig tree, my brother, bear olive berries? Either vine figs, so can no fountain both yield salt water and fresh.
Come. So with the power, with the words that you speak out your mouth, you can create a blessing or a curse to somebody. And this very powerful, man. You can create a problem or you can create some peace. So just how you use your tongue, man, is real important out here. And it can save your life, man, or it can end up destroyed. You got something?
I got something here. And this is Matthew 12:36. I say to you, every idle word that man should speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. Verse 37. By the word thou shalt be justified, and by the words thou shalt be condemned.
Come. It's all about what you say.
So you're going to be judged by your words, what you say. Especially some 2/3 like talk shit to a brother.
Yeah.
Because the brother out there,
Them scoffers first.
yeah, I did the brother out there pushing the truth and letting the people know how about someone shy, trying to get back to come back. But you got some 2/3 over there just talking shit. But most cases by your word you're gonna be justified, or by the word you're gonna be condemned.
Come.
So you should watch what you say to the guys that scoffers, basically scoffing, talk to scoffers. If you speaking ill to a brother, talking bad about the brothers or the apostles, guess what? You're going to hold up for the words, man.
Come.
You're going to hold up. You're going to be condemned by them words. Like with the angel down there, he said this right here. He sent back to Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai.
Right.
So you're gonna be condemned, man.
It's Proverbs. You got something?
No, he get Proverbs. Cause that's the one looking for. In Proverbs 12 and 18, there is that speaketh like the piercings of a sword, but the tongue of the wise is health.
Come. Cause you can bring pain with the words of your tongue, or you can heal somebody, man. You can bring comfort to somebody. You can encourage some people. You know what I mean? Or you can just bring pain to them and bring strife to people with the words you say. So
The words is just vibrations of sound.
Come.
So you speak different vibrations, into existence, man. So you gotta be mindful, like the brother said, how you carry your conduct, and it's best, especially brothers in the ministry, you talk less as possible, man, especially around the unbelievers.
Right.
They prevent a lot of stuff from happening, and you getting linked up, with those different things, man. Try to keep talking to a minimum, man.
Come. Proverbs 15 and 1.
15 and 1. Alright, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 15, verse 1. Soft answer turn away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger.
Come. These words you use can help keep peace, or it can cause a riot, man. So
Yeah, you be rowdy. If you respond rowdy, it's just gonna escalate from
right.
that for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got certain different ways, certain different situations. Where you gotta make your point. You might be harsh with someone. According to different circumstances. But for the most part, when people are lashing out and you come back with a gentle answer, your gentle answer can cool them down, man. Then y'all can, have a discussion on what's, at hand, man, instead of you hollering, she hollering, him hollering, back and forth, and just y'all just getting madder and madder, until the time when y'all clash, man.
Come. First Timothy, yeah.
I did 1 Timothy 4 and 12, you said?
Yep.
And 12. Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in words, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, and purity.
Come. So you use your tongue, your speech to be an example to other people, man. Basically, so you can uplift somebody, man, and not have them going the wrong way. Use it as an example for other people. I got something.
When you come to truth, our job is, cause this is our job, is to wake up the elect. Now, we may be harsh. What the scripture saying? Maybe rude to speak, not knowledge. Now we may
come off rough,
but basically at the same time though, we out here trying to wake up the elect. Yeah, we may say cuss words, according to y'all, it's cuss words.
Right.
But it just words.
Right.
We might come off, but at the same time we passionate about it.
Right.
We passionate about the truth. So when we come out that way, we showing you. Same time, like you don't get right. Yeah. How about Shai gonna destroy you?
Right.
That's love. We showing you.
That is love.
That's love. So I mean, it's better for us to tell you than you want your how about Shai speak to you.
Right.
Cause he gonna speak to you a different kind of way. So it's better for us to talk to you. Cause we can't do you. All thing we can do is push the word, try to get you back to the Father, the Son. That's our job. So we come out harsh, but guess what? It's just words. And I heard people like what people always say, words don't hurt.
Yeah.
Words hurt.
Yeah. Sticks
Words
and
do
stones
hurt.
break bone, but words never hurt me. That's a lie.
That words hurt. Especially heathens. You tell you, Most High gonna destroy you, crack and do blah 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 blah. You can't be, what I'm saying?
Right.
That hurts.
Yeah, it's that vibration on their spirits.
That's right.
Hitting them upside the head.
So, but our job is to wake up the lake. We talk rough, maybe like a Lord said, speak to my people and lift the voice like a trumpet. Show my people their transgression. So they might not like it, but guess what? That's our job, man. And words, man, it is what it is, though.
In the book of Romans chapter 12, verse 18, it said, if it be possible, as much as life in you, live peaceably with all men. You know, Apostle Paul said, if it be possible, man. You know, let's, you know, I say, these niggas out here so wicked, you just can't even be around me. Ain't nothing, y'all ain't got nothing to say to each other.
Right.
You know, it is what it is, man. But for the most part, you try to be at peace, you know, with everyone you come in contact with, you know, not be riled up, you know, not to be popping off all the time, man. You know, like I say the mouth of the wise is in his heart, man, which is in his mind, which means he's always, you know, thinking and observing, man, you know, not talking, you know, what's on his heart all the time, man,
Right.
you know.
What you got? Yeah. That'll work. Yeah.
This Proverbs 4:12. And thou goest, thy step should not be straightened. Thou should not be straightened, and when thou runnest, thou should not stumble.
What that was? 4 and 24?
Oh, is it 4:24? Not my bad. This Proverbs 4:24. Put away from thee forward mouth, and preserve lips. Put forth from thee.
So don't be using like dishonest and, you know, and be trying to just be talking down on people, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be dishonest and don't be just talking down and just be talking bad about somebody, man. Not if you ain't got to. You trying to set the example and lead the people in the right way. You don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes they make you go to get
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
But,
you know.
But the most part, you know, I think our brothers, you know, we try to what's the word? We like go back and forth, like casual talking.
Compromise.
Yeah.
Right.
But, you know, sometimes they might get loud and this and that, and then sometimes like they don't. And if you get too mad, they can't get it. Basically, take your ass on down the street though.
Come.
You know, cause you back and forth. You ain't trying to get it, man. Hey, we just wasting time though. Cause if you can't get it, but you can't get the truth. Guess what? You're not meant to get it though. I mean, it's not us. It's not our fault. It's not us though. Besides, got that stomach block up for you, man, and that's what it is. But you know, like most brothers, you know, we ain't trying to down nobody. You know, we out there just talking, trying to make them the leg. That's the job though.
Yeah, and it's just in the everyday situation. You know what I'm saying? Though you don't want to just be causing strife out here. Boy, you want to be peace with everybody.
That's right.
So, you know, you ain't got that. You know, it just can be a regular conversation. It's some shit that you know what I'm saying that you ain't weak. Just understand that there's a certain way that you can handle it.
Yep.
And so you can go on head on, because you know how shit is out here. Crazy.
You just like, alright, cool.
Yeah.
We on, you know. Cause Jake, they gonna argue him down.
Yeah, especially when you know Jake ain't got ain't no good spirit. You can tell by 10 seconds of talking to him. You can read him who he is. So just gonna let most of Jake make it, man. You know.
Yeah. Cause at the end of the day, it is what it is, bro.
Okay.
Hey, whatever.
You get that Proverbs
12, 15.
Mm-hmm.
This is the book of Proverbs chapter 12, verse 15. And it says, the way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto a wise slack. It's Proverbs 12:15. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise.
Come. Hit it one more time. So use your words to be encouragement. 16 and 24.
16. This is the book of Proverbs.
You gotta be encouraging to people, man. Pump them up. Don't bring them down.
The book of Proverbs chapter 16 verse 24. It said, pleasant words are as a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones.
Come. So, you might have to uplift some people, man. Cause it can get it gonna get real ugly out here, man. In the time of Jacob trouble and the time to come. So you know what I'm saying, you might have to tell motherfucker to, man, come on, you know what I'm saying? Get with this shit, you know what I'm saying? Not like you know what I'm saying? Like you know how folks is, they just start talking down on somebody, then have them all fucked up in their spirit though, you know what I'm saying? We trying to uplift people, man. You know what I'm saying though? But basically, this is my last one, Psalm 19 and 14 on my
You gotta have balance in everything, man.
Right.
So like you say, in our day to day, we not just reckless, because we know the truth and the masses don't.
Cause we be in situations like on the work spot where we'll have to maneuver with other people. You know what I'm saying? Though that they don't know the truth, and a conversation might come up with this shit might happen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might get to like a little light argument about something. You know what I'm saying? Though, but you gonna have to know how to maneuver through this shit so it won't be no shit, man. Cause you ain't trying to be in no shit, no lightweight shit when we got missiles and shit pointing over here. You know what I'm saying? Though they got shit going on where they got deals going where they gonna kill all us in the next 5 years. If you sit and say, hey, they got plans like this. So why would I be trying to argue with you about some dumb shit, man? Or that's just how this shit is, man. I don't want to argue with you, man. I don't even really want to talk to no niggas about it that ain't in the right spirit. That's just basically it. I had a situation with some folks today. That's why I came up with this list, man, because it could have went the whole other way. All I had to do was just keep on feeding to the dumb shit. But I'm glad I got these scriptures. You know what I'm saying, though? Yeah. Psalm 19 to 14.
It's Psalm 19 and 4. 14. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in the sight, O Most High, my strength and my Redeemer.
Come, just focus on the Most High with all your speech and your mic. Try to encourage others, uplift people, and hey, leave these niggas alone, man. If you could, don't talk to them. You know what I'm saying though, cause it's goddamn it, it's a trap. It's a trap, man. You talk to them too long, you gonna get caught up. So power of the tongue, man, is in your hand. That's basically what the listen about though. Anybody, you got something? Alright, hope brother was edified, and first and foremost, like to give all praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and love and salutations to the brothers that teaching the word in sincerity and in truth all across the four corners of the earth. Shalom.
Shalom.